Hey everybody, Kersey is here with some more Stormfall Saga Survival. So today, I really just want to talk about the clan missions and my clan, which has done amazing so far. Now, when it first came to the resource race, we actually didn't. We only made half the prizes because about half the clan was inactive. So I have been, and because of the fact that, I don't have login timestamps or anything to really determine activity in the clan besides the chat, which of course, the chat can only go so far because, some people don't like the chat. Some people like to lurk, and so somebody could be inactive or they could just be a lurker. And, lurkers are fine. People don't have to chat all the time. And so, I'm not going to kick people when there's no mechanical way of telling that somebody has been AFK. So the battlethon here, by the way, starts in 2 more days, and then after that it's going to be another resource race, then XP challenge, battlethon, resource race, XP challenge, battlethon. So anyways though, but I re-recruited, got a whole bunch of new people, and boom, we hit all of the prizes. So that means this cool looking adventurer set, especially with the sunglasses, this cool looking adventurer set, we hit the full prize in probably about a day and a half. Really, honestly, easy. Everybody did their minimum contribution or above. Almost everybody. In fact, I would like to say, Rare Wolf in my clan, he's probably one of the best here. He's he's got the most points. Me, however, some people might complain because, here's me, I'm just above minimum contribution. And actually, I personally, I do apologize for, not being able to go above and beyond. But unfortunately, I do have to state that, unfortunately, I am not 21 anymore. I'm 35. I just don't have the same drive to grind that I had, 14 years ago. So, which really sucks because, I do like to grind once in a while. I do like playing grindy games, but, I do have other things I have to do. I have to help take care of my dad. I have to run errands all day. I have to manage this YouTube channel, manage my Twitter, Facebook, my Twitch. I have a lot on my plate. And unfortunately, and actually on top of all that too, I have lots of health concerns. And so, which with actually the health concerns being probably the biggest factor in my my level of activity in gaming. But for the most part though, I have a lot on my plate, and just trying to manage everything is, it's hard. It makes it extra hard. So, by the way, if you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell because we are almost at 5,500 subscribers. And with only 5 days left to go, which means we'll easily hit that number, and I am proud of everybody in my community. I thank you, everybody who watches and has come here either just for me or just for the games I play, which is cool. So thank you guys so much. So like I said, I have a lot on my plate, but I will always do minimum requirement or above, somewhere above minimum requirement when it comes to, the clan style. I do want to be a role model that says, hey, you have to at least perform at the minimum requirements to be in this clan, which I have, easily I have put in the clan description, must make minimum contribution in events. So, which by the way, that reminds me, I've got 29 members. There is room for 1 more member, so if you see this video and you want to join up, join the Dark Wolves CRS clan tag, feel free to do so if that slot is still open. Anyways, So we hit everything. I don't know anything about this set of armor. what protections it provides, or if it just looks cool. So I mean, it already actually looks pretty cool, which actually I like. So which is pretty good. And by the way, I have started a playthrough of Resident Evil 2, the remake. I'm going to leave a card here in the video on the upper right side of the screen, wherever that direction might be. Camera angles. So I please invite you to please go check out that playthrough, and I will be posting more of that also today. So anyways, thank you guys so much. Thank my clan. Thank you guys so much for your contributions, especially Rare Wolf. I can't pronounce this. I can't pronounce that. Kitsune 12, Akalia, Davor, Reg Jedge, Cold Blood, Catman, Exile, Rockerfella, Bilge Rat, Exile, Marissa, Hawkeye, Meadsy, Andiel, Son of Cinder, can't pronounce that. Dash and Bash, Mechas PZR, and I can't pronounce that. Hollowed Wolf, everybody here, thank you for your contributions. You are all awesome. You are what make you active members are what make the clan great. Okay? So anyways, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. And by the way, if you are interested in, how you can quickly gain points in this clan event, well, actually, I barely even visited any locations to get my points. I just crafted a whole bunch of iron plate, a whole bunch of clay brick, and just that 4 clay brick I took here, just so you know, like that added XP challenge ranking. That I'm not sure where I was before, but I think it added about 200 or 300 points. So craft all the clay brick you can, craft all this. Just do a whole bunch of crafting. Crafting gives experience, and craft as much as you can, especially the important high-level stuff. That will just really quickly, boom, give you like your minimum contribution points easy. Like real easy. So just do all the crafting you can. Because like I said, crafting is very simple. Like even I was at what, 5,780 something. So even those things I just took there it gave me like 100 points just for just for the water skins. So do crafting, lots of crafting. You can easily make minimum contribution on anything. Okay. So anyways, looks like we got about 2 minutes here to fill up. And so really, I'm just going to really quickly just talk about my base. So I have finally completed the stone walls here. But as of right now, though, it seems like stone walls... And by the way, actually, I am going to get into this in another video. Because what Plarium didn't give me, along with the patch notes that I got and the patch notes video I put out, is I didn't get the idea that they were going to nerf every weapon in the game and buff things like the iron axe and iron pickaxe. So really, I didn't know this. This was actually unexpected to me. Which actually, just to point Ranger Murr, if weapon balance changes, weapon and armor balance changes are actually pretty critical and crucial in this game. So if I would actually like to suggest that if you guys do make these kinds of changes, that you include them in the patch notes, and not just as a footnote that we adjusted combat mechanics. That's too vague. Like, you need to honestly list each individual change, or at least list them for me and give them to me, and I will post them in a video, and and that way people can actually see them and know what's going on. Because to be honest, when you make a change, like drastically change combat mechanics, it really, really hurts things. Like, for instance, the crossbow, which does 46 sneak attack damage now instead of 72 sneak attack damage, also received a 5 damage nerf at 1 star. And just as a point too, you know, just pointing it out, this is some of the changes. Like 1 star, it's still 26. Or actually, no, actually, it didn't receive any standard attack nerf. No, it was always 26-31. That's my bad. But anyways, it received, you know, a damage nerf in the way of the sneak attack. And that's actually pretty huge because the crossbow could usually 2 or 1 shot most enemies. And now it 3 shots most enemies. And I can see why the change was made. Obviously, the crossbow was too strong. Obviously, a lot of weapons were too strong. And for, like, instance, like sneak attack damage on the Morning Star is nerfed. Instead of, like, sneak attacks doing double damage, they have set values now, which is fine. But, you know, like, this is something that needed to be listed and pointed out. And, like, wall damage on most things is way down. And, like, the iron pickaxe being, like, the best for doing wall damage, which is fine. Which, actually, I do believe that walls and stuff do need to be, have specific tools needed to break them. And I think the iron pickaxe is probably just about where that needs to be. And this battering ram, well, why did they nerf the wall damage on the battering ram or battering symbol? Like, it's 8 durability. Shouldn't this, and it requires a explosive charge, shouldn't this still, like, be, like, the best thing for breaking walls? That would just be my thought. But like I said, actually, I'm going to get into the weapon nerfs in another video. But I just wanted to quickly touch on them because, you know, this was actually a huge thing. And it was just barely a footnote in the patches, in the patch notes. And it shouldn't have been. And so, you know, that's just kind of my my thoughts on the matter. So anyways, though, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, if this was informative, if you're my clan and you totally enjoyed being recognized for being awesome, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Make sure to comment down below. And as always, thank you, everybody. I will see everyone in the next video. Bye-bye.